Good morning, beloved daughters of the King. I guess technically it's the afternoon, but I wanted to send a quick 5 minutes of faith video out. I'm about to leave for vacation. And I'm really excited because the faithfulness of God when we turn to Him is incredible. I'm so excited to be out of the journey of restoring myself into alignment with the Lord and just back to experiencing life with the Lord. So much better. But, the enemy has really been attacking ever since I did the 180 and repented, and he is relentless. And, I finally know where to put that stubborn vein of mine. Anyway, what I want to share with you is the power of prayer and the testimony around this 5 minutes of faith, because little backstory, moved to Kansas 2 years ago. God called me here, restored relationships with my family. Almost everybody in my immediate family is going to this place called Branson for Thanksgiving. No dogs allowed. Okay, got a dog sitter. We're on track. Got approved for vacation. It's a day and a half before we're supposed to leave, and my dog sitter falls on the skating rink and dislocates her shoulder. No more dog sitter. It's a really small thing, except this trip is like the pinnacle moment so far of God restoring memories with my family. And the idea that I wasn't going to be able to go. So went online, tried to find, can I afford a dog sitter who's not family? No, I can't. And I don't want a stranger in my home. And I had just gotten my dog. His name is John Adams. Like, he's only been with me a couple months. So I don't want him at somebody else's home. Like, that's just confusing. And I don't want to do that to my new dog. And Lord, my heart hurts and I don't know what to do. And I talked to a couple people and made some, tried to make some reservations with some sitters, found out everything I just told you, went to bed, and just was up all night praying. Like, Lord, I don't have a solution. And I know you didn't move me through to Kansas so that I can't be with family this Thanksgiving. And I have other family members who aren't going to be in Branson. But I really wanted to be in Branson. And so up all night, turning it over to the Lord in a way that I probably have never done before. Like, Lord, if it's your will that I don't go, then change my heart and prepare the hearts of my family members. But if it is your will, I need a dog sitter. And that was my entire night, you guys. I went to bed at around 9:30, 9:45. I can't consciously say I ever fell asleep. I don't remember my brain ever trying to stop finding a solution so I could go. What days can I go? If I leave later, if I come back earlier, what if one person can come one day and another person can come another day, and I just string it through that? Lord, that won't work either. So Lord, if you want me to stay home, change my heart, prepare my family. If you want me to go, I need a dog sitter, open up doors. And so this morning I texted some young adults and waited to see what happened. Started to make plans of who I would have Thanksgiving with if I wasn't going up to where my brother and his family and my parents are going to be. And 10 minutes later, my phone rings. And God answers my prayers. I have a dog sitter. I get to go for almost the entire planned time. I'm only going to be about 3.5 hours behind schedule. When she showed up, my dog, his name is John Adams. I think I told you that just a minute ago. Anyway, barked at her for a moment and then ended up snuggling up on her and fell asleep on her lap, where she then opened a book, let him lay on her lap for the whole 2 hours she was here. And then she turned around and gave me a price that is a true blessing. I could have stayed up all night agonizing instead of turning it over to the Lord. I could have thrown up my hands and said, fine, I'm just not going. I could have put John Adams in some place that was going to rob me of the peace and joy during my trip. But instead, what the word says to do was to bring it to the Father in prayer and supplication. So I brought it to the Father, and he brought me the solution. May that give you hope. Keep asking. Keep staying in faith. God cares about the big things, and God cares if we have a dog sitter for Thanksgiving. What a good God we have, daughters of the King. Let's keep walking by faith.